Hi everyone, my name is Juan David Silva and today I'm presenting the task 9, the final video recording. So let's get started. First of all, we have the dialogue. I choose a conversation between two guys, Matthew and Fred, and they are talking through a social media platform. So Matthew says this. Hi Fred, I hope you're having a great week so far. I would like to invite you to my farewell party that will be presented the next Saturday. We are going to throw a huge celebration. Since I haven't seen you for a while, I would like to see you there, please. Don't miss it. Then Fred is going to reject or decline this invitation. So Fred says, "Hello, Matthew. I haven't seen you since we graduated. Unfortunately, I'm having a travel with my parents. They have invited me to Cancun. However, I wish the best for your celebration and wish the best for you and your loved ones. And please save me a piece of cake, because I will see you soon. And regards." So basically, here we saw that Fred declined the invitation in a good way. He was very polite, and right here we can see some common uses of these expressions when rejecting an invitation. We can say, "Unfortunately, I won't be able to assist. I would love going to your party, but unfortunately, I already have planned this day." Alright, let's continue. Alright, then I'm going to talk about my mom because she's the most special woman in the world for me. Okay, let's start. My mom is called Ana Lucia Garzon. She's 58 years old. Her weight is 55 kilograms and her height is 1.60. My mom is a really wonderful person. I admire her so much. She has wonderful green eyes as well. Her hair is black and long, and her hands are as beautiful as my grandmother's hands. My mom has a really kind soul. She's always looking to help people, and she gives a hand to whoever need it, and that's why I really love my mom. All right, here we can see some descriptions that we can use. We see she's the most beautiful. She's wonderful. She has wonderful green eyes. Her hands are as beautiful as my grandmother's hands. This is a comparison as we saw it before. Okay, let's continue. Then I'm going to talk about my house. I live in an apartment. It's located in Soacha, Cundinamarca. My apartment is really small. It is 52 square feet. It's on the third floor, and as soon as you enter the apartment, you will see the food table with some chairs, and next to the chairs, you will see a sofa. At the right side, we have the kitchen, and also when you cross the hall, you will see three rooms along with a bathroom. Each room has own its own beds, TVs, and closets. I can say that my apartment is too small, but I love it. Here is really quiet, and I really love living here. Here we are going to see some descriptions as well that we can use to describe a house or an apartment. So we have my apartment is smaller than a house. My apartment has three bedrooms, one bathroom, the kitchen, and the dining room. Okay, let's continue. My clothes for today. Today I'm wearing my favorite pants. They're black. I'm also wearing this is a kind of blue. In this case, it's a kind of blue t-shirt. It has a car logo also, and it says Cuba. And also, as I said, or as I mentioned in this test, I hate or I don't like using long socks, so I have put on some short socks. I love sneakers, and I almost always use them. And today I'm using my Adidas sneakers. Also, as you see, I'm using a gray beanie. I really love beanies, and I always use them, almost always. And I also use hats. Here, you can find some expressions when talking about clothes. Uh, we have my favorite color is black. I love using beanies. I almost always use sneakers. That's uh, another expression. Right. Continue. Things that I will buy for my next birthday. That's a hard question. I never thought about the gifts or the presents that I buy for myself. But as I said here, I have always wanted to travel around the world. So I'm guessing and I'm hoping to travel to one of the coast places in my country here in Colombia. I'm also planning to buy some gifts and I want to change my phone. So I may be buying a brand new phone as well. I also or I usually purchase clothes on my birthday, so I don't think this or the next year will be an exception, and I will be buying clothes. Right here at the right bottom corner, we can see the objects when talking about presents or gifts. I want to purchase a phone. I want to buy some gifts. I will buy clothes. All right. Let's move on. My favorite TV show. I'm currently watching an American series called Stranger Things, and it's really great. I love it. It's as its own name. It talks about the stranger things that happens in a little town that's called Hawkins in Indiana, USA. Um, this story talks about six children who basically are fighting almost always with monsters that come from a different dimension, and it's really interesting watching this series. The series has 3 seasons, and I can tell that all of them are amazing. Okay, here we can see some expressions when talking about TV shows. I love watching TV shows. I like mystery history series. I enjoy watching TV shows on Netflix. Okay, let's continue. Errands done last Saturday. I haven't done too many errands because of the pandemic, but I'm going to mention some things that I have done. Last Saturday, I started my day having a meeting with a teacher who rate my one of my university's activities. Then I cleaned my house and had a breakfast with my mom. Afternoon, I went to the closest mall and I paid my phone's bill, and then I went to the gym to exercise for a while. Finally, I came home and I started or I finished some homeworks that I had from my career. Okay, here we're going to see some expressions when talking about errands. We have pay the bills, assist to a meeting, appointment, complete pending activities. Okay, let's continue. If I win the lotto, this is a hard question as well. I haven't thought about this, But if I win the lotto, I will definitely buy or purchase an apartment here in Bogota. Also, I will buy a car to travel around my country to visit many places. And what else? Uh, as he said before, or as I mentioned here in the test, I would like to create a kind of sanctuary for animals. There will be this will be raised up by a fundraising for homeless animals. That's something that I really really would like to do if I win the lotto. All right. And as you see here, when talking about things that I will do or we will do if we win something, they are conditionals. So here we have two expressions. If I win the lotto, I will buy an apartment. If I win the lotto, I will travel. Okay, continue. My favorites activities when I was a child. When I was a child, my preferred activity was going to my grandparents' farm. It was in Boyacá. I love Boyacá. It was a really really beautiful place. It got wonderful landscapes, and I really enjoyed walking around the villages because I saw beautiful landscapes, as I said before. I used to play with the farm's animals, and that made me so happy when I was a child. And yes, as I mentioned in the latest statement, overall, I love Boyaca. Okay, here we're going to see some activities in the past, some statements. I used to visit my grandparents. I enjoyed walking around the villages. Okay, I think we have the last one. And all right, this Christmas, I will do the same that I used to do when this special occasion comes up. I will share this time with my family. We're going to make a special dinner for this night. We're having a short meeting because of the pandemic, but I hope we are going to have fun. We're planning to take some beers until midnight, and then I don't think we're going to do anything else. Maybe we're going to share some gifts, and that's something that we're trying to plan, but I'm not sure right now. And overall, it's gonna be almost the same as usual. Here we have the activities in the future. I will share time with my family. We'll make a special dinner, and yes, we use it because we're talking for a special occasion that will happen in the future. Okay, right now we have the last one. Okay, what have I learned throughout the course? I think it's been a great experience. We became two critical persons. We are always trying to improve our skills. This course has great environments. We can talk with different people around the country. It has a conversational environment. We also learned a lot of vocabulary for the materials we have in the course, and we saw different topics. But yes, I'll say that this has been a great experience for this course and English too. And overall, I'm very satisfied with this experience. So that's it. Thank you so much.